Step behind the scenes and discover the magic of Snickers. Uncover how tender nougat, golden caramel, crunchy peanuts, and smooth chocolate come together with precision and passion to create a global sensation. Enjoy this fast-paced journey into candy innovation that turns every bite into a moment of pure delight. Introducing the Snickers bar, a delicious confection that combines chewy nougat, rich caramel, crunchy roasted peanuts, and smooth milk chocolate. The idea was simple: create a snack that offers the perfect mix of sweet and salty. Today, Snickers remains the best-selling candy bar in the world. Its timeless combination of nougat, caramel, peanuts, and chocolate has delighted candy lovers since its debut in the 1930s. Let's fast forward to how this chocolatey masterpiece is made. Brace yourself. This journey is about to get nuttier than you might expect. First things first, to create a Snickers bar, you need the essentials: nougat, caramel, peanuts, and chocolate. Although it sounds simple, as with the best recipes, it's all about how these ingredients come together to create magic. Making nougat on an industrial scale is very different from preparing a small batch at home for a bake sale. The journey of creating a Snickers bar begins with creamy milk chocolate, uniquely formulated with a higher content of cocoa butter and lecithin. This special formulation raises its melting point, resulting in a chocolate that doesn't melt easily in your hands, but dissolves instantly upon touching your tongue. Every Snickers bar starts with premium cacao beans sourced from trusted suppliers in 110-pound sacks. Upon arrival at the factory, the beans are emptied onto a specialized floor system with channels that lead to dedicated roasting chambers. Two types of roasting machines are used to fine-tune the flavor of the cacao, catering to the specific needs of each chocolate batch. After roasting, the cacao beans undergo a meticulous quality inspection. A handheld tool splits each bean in half, allowing experts to evaluate the quality of the batch. Beans with a purplish interior indicate incomplete fermentation, while those with a deep brown color and a rich aroma pass the test and become key ingredients for Snickers bars. Roasted cacao beans then enter the refining process to become ideal chocolate ingredients. Powerful grinding machines break down their structure, separating cacao nibs from outer husks. The mixture is sifted through layered sieves, with heavier nibs settling on one layer and lighter husks removed by a vacuum system, leaving behind pure cacao solids. The nibs are transferred to a ball mill where thousands of tiny steel balls continuously collide, turning the coarse mixture into smooth, flowing liquid chocolate. A crucial step in chocolate production is the extraction of cocoa butter, the key to the chocolate's rich and creamy texture. A portion of the cacao mixture is pressed to remove fat, separating cocoa butter from the solid mass. In the factory, sugar, corn syrup, and water are combined in massive steel vats. Vats so large they could almost hold a small swimming pool's worth of nougat. The syrup is heated until it reaches just the right temperature. Too hot, and you end up with a nougat brick. Too cool, and you'd have nougat soup. Sugar and milk are added, blending seamlessly in a specialized mixing system. This mixture is refined to break down sugar particles, increasing their contact with fats and resulting in an elastic, silky texture. The refined chocolate blend passes through multi-stage machines that further smooth the texture, achieving velvety consistency. Conching is a critical phase where flavor and texture are perfected. The chocolate mixture is stirred continuously in massive conch machines under controlled temperatures, enhancing the depth of flavor and smoothing the texture. This process removes volatile compounds, balancing the taste and eliminating bitterness. The tempered chocolate undergoes controlled heating and cooling to stabilize cocoa butter crystals, ensuring a glossy finish and firm texture. Store at approximately 86 degrees Fahrenheit in large tanks. The chocolate remains in liquid form, while its viscosity is monitored for quality. The chocolate's irresistible taste is further enhanced by the Maillard reaction, a complex chemical process that deepens the flavor profile. As the chocolate reaches perfection, preparations for other key ingredients, like freshly roasted peanuts, begin. Once the temperature is perfect, whipped egg whites are slowly incorporated to achieve that famously fluffy, chewy texture. Vigorous industrial whisks then beat the mixture to produce a soft, pliable base that's ready for further layering. This nougat is spread out on giant conveyor belts, forming an endless sheet of sweet, chewy goodness, a true nougat magic carpet rolling through the factory. Meanwhile, in another part of the factory, the nougat, the soft, chewy heart of a Snickers bar, is crafted with precision. A rich syrup mixture made from corn syrup, sugar, salt, and water is blended and heated in large vats to 290 degrees Fahrenheit, forming the base of nougat's airy texture. The hot syrup is combined with whipped egg whites, creating a light, fluffy consistency. The mixture is heated further to 240 degrees Fahrenheit, ensuring the nougat sets properly while retaining its signature elasticity. Roasted peanut pieces are folded into the nougat, adding nutty richness and chewiness. Massive 2,000-pound bags of peanuts are lifted into hoppers and transported on conveyor belts to the roasting chamber. The specialized conveyor system oscillates to evenly expose each peanut to heat, ensuring consistent roasting. In the oven, the peanuts undergo a meticulous 20-minute roast at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which enhances their nutty flavor, delivering the signature crunch that makes Snickers irresistible. Next comes the caramel. Sugar, milk, and butter are melted together until the mixture transforms into a rich, golden syrup. This caramel is poured directly onto the moving sheet of nougat, creating a magnificent caramel waterfall from heaven. The caramel must be exactly the right consistency, runny enough to flow smoothly over the nougat, yet thick enough to hold its form. The machines are meticulously calibrated to ensure that, as Goldilocks would say, the caramel is just right. The steady pace of the conveyor belts gives the caramel time to settle perfectly onto the nougat. The caramel, often regarded as the soul of a Snickers bar, is made with meticulous care. Corn syrup, butter, condensed milk, sugar, and salt are blended and heated in industrial vats before undergoing caramelization in a vacuum cooker at 250 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. This process ensures a smooth consistency, preventing burning while achieving the rich, golden color synonymous with Snickers. Below is the refined and streamlined version of the second part of your text, with grammar corrected and ideas expressed in clear, cohesive paragraphs. As the caramel nears completion, vanilla extract is added to enhance its sweet aroma, along with lecithin, an emulsifier that ensures a silky, stable texture. Once perfected, the caramel is gradually cooled and maintained at 110 degrees Fahrenheit, so that every layer in a Snickers bar remains irresistibly smooth, creamy, and melts effortlessly in your mouth. Meanwhile, the soft nougat layer is rolled out onto the conveyor belt with precise thickness calculations. As soon as the nougat touches the belt, it swiftly moves to the next stage, where smooth caramel and crunchy peanuts come together to form the ideal candy filling. At the same time, roasted peanuts, having just completed their 20-minute journey in the industrial oven, reach peak crispiness and release their signature nutty aroma. These freshly roasted peanuts are immediately mixed into the warm, velvety caramel to create a rich, flavorful blend that is then layered with nougat. Peanuts take center stage next. Undergoing their own roasting process in massive ovens, the peanuts are evenly cooked to achieve just the right amount of crunch. It's almost like they're getting a spa day, although with fire instead of relaxing oils. After their peanut spa treatment, they're showered over the caramel-coated nougat as if by confetti machine. Each Snickers bar receives its ideal balance of salty roasted peanuts, ensuring every bite is a perfect synergy of flavors and textures. Now it's time to unite these two delicious layers. A large blade carefully scrapes the peanut caramel mixture from a rotating drum, allowing it to fall directly onto the moving nougat layer below. Immediately afterward, rolling pressure bars gently press the two layers together, ensuring they bond seamlessly into a uniform block with the ideal thickness. This caramel, Nougat sheet then enters a sealed, cooling tunnel, where it is chilled to 30 degrees Fahrenheit. A crucial step that solidifies the layers so they can be precisely cut while maintaining their perfect texture. Now for the grand finale, the chocolate coating. With the bar already loaded with nougat, caramel, and peanuts, it moves toward a giant chocolate waterfall, a real-life cascade of milk chocolate. As the bars pass beneath this glorious curtain, they are drenched in smooth chocolate that instantly begins to harden upon cooling. Once completely covered, the bars travel through a cooling tunnel, a sort of chocolatey Arctic journey that sets the chocolate to perfection. Next, the massive Snickers slab moves into a cutting machine, where rapidly spinning blades slice it into neatly shaped strips. As these long strips continue along the conveyor belt, they reach a guillotine-style blade system that cuts across each strip, forming individual 4-inch Snickers bars. After this, enormous machines equipped with razor-sharp blades slice the giant chocolate-covered sheets into individual Snickers bars. With each bar perfectly sized, only one final step remains: the chocolate coating. Returning to the beginning of the journey, the smooth, velvety milk chocolate, freshly tempered, is now ready to coat each Snickers bar. The warm, liquid chocolate flows into 2 enrobing machines, bathing each candy bar in a rich, creamy layer that gives Snickers its signature glossy finish. As the chocolate begins to set, the bars travel along vibrating mesh screens, ensuring an even coating while eliminating air bubbles for a flawlessly smooth outer shell. The magic doesn't end there. While the chocolate is still soft, the bars pass through a decorating machine where they receive the iconic swirl pattern. A gentle burst of air creates perfect swirls that add a distinctive touch to each bar's signature look. Once the coating is perfected, the Snickers bars enter a final cooling tunnel, where the chocolate fully solidifies and the bars are prepared for packaging. Upon exiting the tunnel, each bar is wrapped in iconic brand packaging using a specialized plastic film that preserves its freshness and rich flavor. Finally, these bars are whisked off and wrapped at lightning speed in that familiar brown and white packaging adorned with the iconic Snickers logo. A high-speed packaging system equipped with heat sealing technology can wrap up to an astonishing 2,000 bars per minute. After packaging, the finished Snickers bars are grouped into larger packs, placed in cartons, and stacked into shipments destined for stores worldwide. This concludes the incredible journey of how a Snickers bar is made, a sweet icon that has captivated millions of people around the globe. More than just a candy bar, Snickers has become a legend in the confectionery industry, with few competitors matching its popularity and appeal. In the US alone, Snickers sales have surpassed the $2 billion mark, proving the undeniable allure of this iconic treat. Snickers isn't just a candy bar. It's a marvel of modern confectionery engineering. At the Master Foods USA facility, a division of Mars located in Chicago, Illinois, the single factory produces 45% of all Snickers bars sold in the U.S. The remaining 55% come from a network of factories across the country, operating in a massive 600,000 square foot production space. The facility runs at full capacity to meet the ever-growing demand of Snickers lovers, with millions of bars rolling off the lines every day. Thanks for watching our deep dive into how Snickers is made. If you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look at the perfect blend of science and passion, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more tasty content. Enjoy your Snickers, and see you in the next video.